This is the final curtain call. Okay? And see you in July.
Greatness is a gift, but for some people, it becomes a cage. Because once the world decides you're the best, the only question left is, how long can you hold on? And for Michael Jackson, that question had only one answer. Until it didn't. Michael didn't just want to be great. He needed it. Off the Wall had to top Motown. Thriller had to top Off the Wall. Every tour had to make the last one look small. Not because the label asked, because Michael demanded it of himself. He kept dancing after his hair caught fire. He passed out during HBO rehearsals and came back the next day. Perfectionism wasn't a habit. It was a compulsion, and that compulsion made him the greatest entertainer who ever lived. It also left him wide open for what was coming. By 2008, Michael was 50. He hadn't toured in over a decade. He was over $400 million in debt. And a company called AEG Live came with an offer he couldn't refuse: 50 shows at London's O2 Arena, a residency called This Is It. The potential earnings reached $1 billion. AEG advanced tens of millions before rehearsals started. Contracts were signed. The money was already spent. This wasn't a tour Michael could walk away from, and neither could they. On camera, Michael looked incredible, dancing, directing, obsessing over every detail. But behind the scenes, people were terrified. He was losing weight, missing rehearsals. His makeup artist of 20 years, Karen Fay, wrote to his manager, "I have seen with my own eyes him deteriorate physically in a month." A fan who met him backstage wrote, "If we do nothing, he will die." Show director Kenny Ortega, the man who knew Michael better than anyone creatively, sent a panicked email to AEG leadership. Michael was trembling, fatigued, emotionally unraveling. Ortega said putting him on stage was dangerous. He begged them to act. And then AEG shut him down. Dr. Conrad Murray was brought in as Michael's personal physician at $150,000 a month, contracted by AEG. Murray was drowning in his own debt, facing foreclosure, behind on everything. His payday depended entirely on the tour going ahead. At the meeting where Ortega raised the alarm, Murray told him, "You're not a doctor, but out." The one voice of concern was silenced by the one man with the most to lose if the show stopped. For weeks, Murray had been giving Michael propofol, a surgical anesthetic, just to help him sleep. On the morning of June 25, 2009, 13 days before the first show, Murray gave Michael a dose of propofol. Michael Jackson never woke up. He was 50 years old. Murray was convicted of involuntary manslaughter. He served 2 years. The Jackson family sued AEG for $1.5 billion. After a 5-month trial, the jury ruled AEG was not liable. The family received nothing. 1 week after Michael died, AEG's CEO sent an email to his executives. It read, "Michael's death is a terrible tragedy, but life must go on. AEG will make a fortune from merch, the exhibition, and the film." And they did. The This Is It documentary, filmed from rehearsals of a man they knew was falling apart, grossed over $250 million worldwide. They made their money, but they never got his legacy, because that belongs to us. Every time a kid tries the moonwalk for the first time, every artist who pushes a little harder because of what Michael made look possible, that's what they can never touch. The system failed him, but we never did, and we never will.